I'd like to skip to the Maldivian elections around the corner in September. Of course, the Maldivian Elections Commission accepted the nomination of Ibrahim Mohammed Soli, or Ibu, as the joint opposition presidential candidate. We too in Sri Lanka have seen two joint presidential candidates being presented in the former presidential elections. But this seems to be followed in the Maldives too. What is your view going forward in this nomination?
I want to say that I actually want to congratulate the presidential candidate, Mr. Ibrahim Solih, as well as his running mate, Mr. Faisal. I think they are a strong team, and I think they bring hope to Maldivians in terms of addressing some of the very difficult issues that we are facing together. My main hope also is to see Mr. Solih as a unifying candidate who will bring together the people of Maldives who are very much divided at the moment. I think what you mentioned about coalitions, the last two governments in Maldives also came in as coalitions, and it's most likely that coalitions succeed in the elections these days because there are four very strong leaders of political parties backing Mr. Solih. My father himself, as well as Jumhuri Party, obviously the Maldivian Democratic Party or President Nasheed's party, and then we have Adalat Party. So there is a united backing for Mr. Solih, and I believe that because he stands very much for justice and fairness, and he is himself seen as a person who is honest with integrity, I believe that he would be able to serve the people of Maldives in overcoming the crisis, in actually tackling the very real issues that we have. I think President Yameen has delivered on some, but I think he has failed in unifying people and in also overcoming some of the crises that we have seen. I think he needs to show definitely more humanity. For example, in the case of my father, despite the appeals, despite his age and health, we have not seen any kind of, I would say, forgiveness or concession on his part. So I think Maldivian people very much value a free environment where their rights are respected, that they do not have to live in fear, and they are able to go about their business in a safe and democratic country where freedoms and rights are fully respected.